Sally with a 10-foot pole. Run here, Sally with a 10-foot pole to twist his whistle pig out of his hole. Oh, groundhog. Here comes Sal with a snicker and a grin. Here comes Sal with a snicker and a grin. The groundhog gravy all over her chin. Oh, groundhog. Look at them fellers are going wild. Look at them fellers are going wild. Eat that hog before he struck a bow. Oh, groundhog. I dug down, but I didn't dig deep. I dug down, but I didn't dig deep. There lay the whistle pig fast asleep. Oh, groundhog.
All right, hello everyone. Today is February 2nd, and that was a song called Groundhog by the Watson family, an old tune about, well, groundhogs, because today is Groundhog Day, and the first Groundhog Day took place in 1887 on February 2nd, and of course that is where the groundhog Potsaquamie Phil, I believe his name is, and if he's, he goes out, looks for a shadow. If he's scared, we know if it's going to have 6 more weeks of winter or if spring's about to come. And, of course, winter is here. We're pretty much already in spring now, it feels like. So, but Groundhog Day, it was a funny little song. Also on this day in 1848, the U.S. and Mexico, we kind of forced Mexico to sign the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, wherein we basically took about half of Mexico's territory, the current states of like California, Nevada, Arizona, like the western half, the stuff that wasn't included in the Louisiana Purchase. And at the end of this treaty, more or less the United States is going to look like its boundaries are set up the way they do today. So it changed a little bit, Gadsden Purchase by Alaska, but more or less it looks like it is now because of this treaty. In 1925 in Nome, Alaska, or maybe from Nome to a smaller little town. Anyway, there was an outbreak of, I think, the flu or something like that, and this town didn't have any medicine. And it was like all wintry and stuff because, it was February in Alaska, right? And there was a famous dog sled took the medicine to this town. And to memorialize it, they now do the Iditarod, which is a really famous dog sled race. It'd be the most famous dog sled race in the world by far, I would say. I actually have a buddy who grew up in Alaska and he said the Iditarod race is kind of like the Super Bowl up there. It's like everyone's watching it. So I guess dog sled is like football up there in Texas, right? So we also have in 1943, the Battle of Stalingrad ended when the last German troops surrendered. And this is going to be one of the major turning points in World War II. Germany had gone pretty far into Russia, and if they'd managed to conquer Russia, force Russia to surrender, who knows, or Soviet Union, who knows how the history turns. Instead, the Soviet Union defeated the German army, and that's going to be one of the beginnings of the ends for the Germans. There's still more events to happen, D-Day, North Africa, but this is definitely one of the major turning points. All right, so let's get our birthdays. All right. Nope, that's not the birthdays. This is the birthdays. All right, we have Aristo Landrum. We have Michael Hernandez. Happy birthday to you both. All right, now I'm also going to... Our 5th grade Early Act Council has been determined, and this is all the people who participated, did a really good job sharing their ideas, and here's the council. We have John Tillman, JT. We have Elijah Martinez, Paulina Carrion, Jordan Carr, Sophia Camarillo, Alvin Close, and Autumn Friesenhahn. So happy birthday. Congratulations to you all. All right. So now we're going to finish on our 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Our virtue this month is respect. How are you showing respect, Crockett? Showing respect by being honest, treating people well, and just treating people nice and treating yourself nice, and doing what's right because it's the right thing to do. That's one of the ways you can show respect for people. Remember, the more respect you show other people, the more respect you get back, and that's a good thing. All right, have a good day, guys. See you around.